Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you again for your patience as I was getting my technology ready to rock and roll. And I just wanted to wish you guys all a happy new year as we move into the last week of 2020. And I'm sure some of you are really excited about that and are more about, hallelujah, we made it, we're getting out of 2020. And you know, I was thinking about what to talk about today, and I thought, are we ready for 2021? And there's quite a few of us that probably are. They're like, yep, I'm so ready for 2021 because of what 2020 was. And yet I wonder how many of us said the same thing as we were, getting out of 2019 and heading into 2020. How many of us said, yep, I'm so ready for 2020? Of course, not knowing the year that 2020 would be, right? And so, I started thinking about, what does it mean to be ready, right? What does it mean when we say, yep, I'm so ready for that to be over. I'm so ready for that to come my way, or so ready. But are we really ready? The only way that we really even tell ourselves that we're ready is really to just go ahead and do it. Because when we say we're ready, we're really talking about, hey, you know what? I think I'm ready for something different, but there's always going to be moments of doubt. There's always going to be moments where we have questions. And there's even going to be moments when we think, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And that's totally understandable. That happens to all of us. It doesn't matter what the situation is. And, I had mentioned last week and a couple of weeks before that there's something that I'm ready to do. And that is going to be something that I launch in the next couple of weeks. And part of me is like, am I ready to do that? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But I think really what it comes down to is giving ourselves time to say, you know what, ready or not, here I come. And that's what we're really saying about 2021. Because one of the things that we all had to do in 2020 is we could never have prepared ourselves. We could never have said, I'm ready for everything that happened in 2020. 2020 will go down in history as one of those epic years where everything happened. Hi, Nicole. And yet, are we really ready? And that's what the message is. Everybody is going to say, yeah, I'm ready for just to move on. But as I get ready to share with you in a couple of weeks something that I've been working on for quite a while, I can seriously say, am I ready to do this? And there are a lot of times that we just have to do it anyway. We do it because maybe we're afraid. Maybe we are waiting for certain things to fall into place. Maybe certain things have to happen before we're ready. But really, ready is not something that happens automatically. We kind of float back and forth into that space. And, a lot of times we question whether or not the world is ready for us. And yet, are we ready for the world? And so it goes back and forth because we're always second guessing our place and if we are ready for what comes next, whatever that is. And then we question whether or not, hey, is the world ready for somebody like me? Is the world ready to see me for my talents and skills, and because I don't look like everybody else or I don't act like everybody else? And I'll tell you, you know what, there's a lot of people out there who would rather you just not be different and not challenge something that they have grown accustomed to knowing and understanding. But no one is ever really ready. You can tell yourself you're ready, but that moment of readiness is going to disappear in a second, a minute, maybe even a few minutes, because readiness is not something that we have all the time. It's not something that we just have and we're just always ready. So what does that mean if we're not always ready? Well, that means that we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in who we are. We have to believe in our abilities. We have to say to ourselves, you know what, ready or not, here I come. And that's exactly pretty much the attitude that we had to adopt in 2020. We had to say to ourselves, you know what, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. When we're in the middle of a pandemic, we're in the middle of all of this social uprising and all of these other things that really transformed 2020 into an epic year. And so what do? We figure it out as we go along. And that's what we need to remember as we head into 2021. We can say we're ready. Chances are we're not. And I'm pretty sure none of us ever imagined that 2020 would be the year that it was. Were we ready for it? No way in hell. Did we get through it? Yeah, we did. And we stumbled through it quite a bit. And there were some loss. And there were times of emotional struggle and all of these other things that happened. Could we have been ready for it? Nope. So we can say that we're ready to get into 2021. And we can all sit there and say that we hope that 2021 is nothing like 2020. But there's still going to be moments when we're not ready and we still have to move forward. And that's what I want today's message to be, is that no matter if we're ready or not, here we come. And to continue to believe in who you are, what you know to be true about yourself, about your abilities, about the skills that you possess and the gifts that you were given. And that is what you need to bring into 2021, regardless of whether or not the world is ready for you or not, regardless of whether or not you are ready to bring that to the world. Step into that moment, because it's not going to be perfect no matter which way you look at it. And so all we have to do is continue to be who we are, who we believe ourselves to be, and the rest will take care of itself, and we'll figure it out as we go along. So again, Happy New Year. I will see you next week. And next week, I'm going to share a little bit more about what's going to be coming at Constant Change, and something that I've been working on for a long time. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Continue to celebrate your blessings, and tell the people that you love what they really mean to you, because tomorrow is not promised to any of us. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.